Welcome to my first travel vlog. This is designed to give you a behind-the-scenes look into my life as a television host and producer. We're going behind the scenes on my next episode for my food and travel show, Maximum Foodie. Greetings from Sacktown, SMF. First time at the airport in over 3 months. So, what a change in life and circumstances, eh? Sound like Kenny from South Park with my muffled voice. Got my cool mask on with a little filter inside, a biofilter. Makes it a little bit more effective. Anyway, back in an airport. It's refreshing. Gonna take a flight from SMF, Sacramento to Las Vegas. Got a fatty layover there. Las Vegas to Miami. Miami to St. Thomas. So, here we go.
Fasten that seatbelt, slide the tight little end into the buckle, pull the loose strap to tighten to release, lift up from the buckle. Position your seatbelt tightly across your head somewhere anytime you are seated.
Welcome to Cyril E. King Airport. We finally feel like human beings again. No masks, fresh air, ocean breeze. Yeah, we're here. Waiting on our vehicle. Made it. We got ourselves a cool, iconic blue Jeep. These things are everywhere on the island, and I recommend them as they're the most stylish way of lumbering along. Look, you're not gonna go off-roading here, but you do get great visibility as the roads do get windy. So I came to the Virgin Islands just to start traveling again. At this point, we have nothing planned for my food and travel show, Maximum Foodie, which airs all over Asia on AFN, Asian Food Network. Right now, all I got is this, just an Airbnb and a Jeep. That's it. So we have to hit the road and explore to get our content. And immediately, we run into a problem. So it is raining right as we were about to head out, and we've had a flat and now it's coming down. Get in the car. And our Airbnb's lock busted on us, so.
Do you know what his comment was? 2020?
Yeah, we got 2020. We get the tire changed and we hit the road.
Good.
This was our first stop. I literally found this place on Google Maps as it was right next to our Airbnb. So we drive up, just roll up with the cameras, get a banana daiquiri, and it was a nice way to coronate our adventure. And we got a fun few minutes of roll time. One little segment done, it's time to explore what else the island has to offer. So I decide to leave St. Thomas and go to a more locals island. Enter St. John. This place is more my style. Amazing beaches, less crowded than St. Thomas. As we hit the road, a new story develops. The origins of what I'm about to explore dates back to the 1700s and is tied to the Danes. The plantations of US Virgin Islands are a historical snapshot of what put this place on the map. Sugar and sugarcane, essentially the fuel for the Western Empire, built on the backs of African slaves. This was a poignant reminder that next to the jaw-dropping beaches like here in Cinnamon Bay, there was a place of such hardship and horror. The ruins dot the Virgin Islands, but especially so on St. John and St. Croix. This is definitely good material for Maximum Foodie. So we got some great B-roll shots, walking around in this hot afternoon, getting shots after shots and stand-ups. All this processing of sugarcane that happened right here. And you could argue that what they started served as the fuel. By now, we've gotten about a 2-minute segment on banana daiquiri and about 3 minutes on the plantation's history of the island. But this is how we build up on our roll time. Just hit the road and go get it. Day 3, U.S. Virgin Islands, currently at St. John Island. So today we're gonna hit the road again, obviously, and we're gonna dig into some local cuisine, pate, seafood stuff, and just see what we get. There's some cool plantation ruins that we want to check out, and yeah, it's just another day on the islands. Again, with nothing planned, save for new Airbnbs every day, we make a local connection and hit up this joint, the Longboard. The fine folks here hook us up with a few of their dishes. Oh, the taste of the island's quintessential taste. An amazing fresh poke bowl. That spicy mayo just brings out the flavors of the freshly caught fish. And ceviche with a catch of the day. Poke bowl, ceviche, in the islands, it does not get better than this. I love the Longboard. It's like a surf shack made love to a diner. We got a fun little segment done here, and then we move on to more local stuff. Hercules Pate was our next stop. This place came recommended by some people we randomly met at a bar. Pate is pure Caribbean staple. Fried dough with all sorts of fillings like chicken, saltfish, or even beef. That's like home-cooked goodness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one of these, you're filled up, you're good to go for the day.
Yeah.
Literally, this is how the show's coming together. She wasn't joking. Nothing planned, just word of mouth, no research, just hit the road. Most of the time, we're shooting B-roll, just collecting a bag full of B-roll actually. So that's what we primarily spend our time doing. I love staying at nice properties where I go, not to sound spoiled, but because A, it's relaxing, B, there's spectacular views that these properties have private access to. A new day in the Virgin Islands. We're in St. John and we're grabbing more B-roll. We shoot our opening stand-up at Cinnamon Bay Beach. We get some more beach time, B-roll shots, and then we're off looking for more foodie content. What I find especially interesting is my background, which is like an M&M collection of Jeeps. All the colors in the rainbow. Driving around the island is just pure bliss. Look at these shots. I decided that we should hone in on a more remote island for our next batch of filming, so we make way for St. Croix. A tiny Cessna on a 40-minute flight takes you to this beautiful destination. The marks of plantations still found all over St. Croix, the island housing hundreds of these sugar plantation windmills. We rent a little car, check into our Airbnb, and then head straight for Mutiny Island Vodka, our first stop. I meet the proprietor, Todd Manley, who's a restaurateur and a vodka maker. The story here at Mutiny is that they're using breadfruit instead of potato and grains. Why breadfruit?
A breadfruit tree, one tree, will feed a family of 4 for their entire life. Think about that. If they have nothing else to eat, that one tree will feed a family of 4 for their entire life. 80% of the world's population that is starving live in the tropics where breadfruit trees will grow. It has a super complex carbohydrates. If you eat breadfruit in the morning, it will take your body 12 hours to digest it, so you get energy all day long. It's low glycemic, so for diabetics, it's amazing. They've been using it to treat childhood diabetes. The breadfruit tree is more super than just food. It produces latex, which trades at $1,000 a gallon. It's raw.
What?
And you tap it just like a maple tree, doesn't hurt
And it just
just flows.
gums up, yeah.
So there's an opportunity. The male flower of the breadfruit tree is 100 times more potent than chemical pesticides at repelling mosquitoes.
I literally learned about this on the spot, and needless to say, I was super impressed. We moved on to a vodka tasting flight, and this is where I get hammered.
We're gonna make you feel good today.
On camera, of course.
What? Right?
No way.
Oh, I'm starting to feel it now.
I love the story of Mutiny, but I especially love their different flavors of vodka.
This is how all those endorsement deals work out.
Just got done professionally drinking at Mutiny Island Vodka. What a cool story. I've done alcohol segments all over the world, whiskey distilleries in Ireland, you name it, in Nevada. We've been everywhere, covering all sorts of spirits. So I was like, yeah, let's see what Breadfruit is all about. And then learning their story and how they're helping their community, how they're helping the environment. And it's a delicious vodka too. You know, it's super delicious. So yeah, I mean, you just come in with no expectations and you just get this amazing story. Truly, truly awesome. As you can tell, I'm a little buzzed from the Breadfruit vodka, but really, really floored. Amazing people, great mission, great brand, fantastic product. So Mutiny Island, try it. It's a really cool story. It's a really awesome product. And we got an awesome segment. Did not expect this at all. That's what filming is all about. Oh, we're not done drinking yet. Our next stop, right after Mutiny, is at Leatherback Brewery. I love the vibe of this place. It's like a family atmosphere in a pristine island setting. But they're serious brewmasters as well. Paki and his team graciously show me around and talk shop about what makes Leatherback so unique. And of course, I go through a beer flight. It's an amazing beer, Leatherback Brewery. I highly recommend it. By now, we've gathered around 15 minutes of content in the islands, and now we need to dig into some serious seafood, something that defines island cuisine. So I head over to Rum and Wine Bar. Amazing decor, brilliant staff, and check out this meal they whipped up for me. I don't want to give it all away here. You gotta watch the show for this. Every time I'm presented with a grand platter of food, I feel like the Godfather sitting in the back. Everything's brought to me. It's a position of privilege. Needless to say, it was an extremely fun trip, totally unplanned, but full of exploration, good vibes, and meeting fantastic people. I came in with very little plan, but I got a whole bag of amazing content and memories. You'll have to check out the episode of Maximum Foodie Virgin Islands when we air on Asian Food Network. Until then, this is my first vlog. Catch you on the next one, which should be French Polynesia.